Hello students, today we are going to study or we are going to start the chapter Motion and Time. Okay, what is the name of the chapter? Motion and Time. Okay, now what is motion? Okay, I am standing in front of you, beta. Is there any motion in me? You will say no, ma'am. You are standing where you are only, you are not moving, so there is no motion, isn't it? But if I move from here to here, is there any motion? You will say yes, ma'am. Why? Because I have moved from there to here. Okay. So here, what happened when I moved from here to there? Okay. Naturally, what happened? I had covered some distance, and yes, 1 second or 2 seconds it took time to go from here to there, or even 0.2 we can say it took time. So a body is said to be in motion whenever it changes its position, okay, with respect to what? Time. Okay, here the body is moving, it is covering some distance, taking some time, okay, then only we say that that body is in motion. Okay, now when an object is moving in straight line, okay, two things can be calculated. I moved from here to here, isn't it? Two things can be calculated, and that is what? The distance traveled by the object and the time I took or it took from moving, okay, or traveling to that distance. Okay, so here we are calculating what? Distance as well as what? The time if the body is moving in a straight line. Okay, now how can this distance be measured? It is measured. What are the units of this distance? Okay, units of distance can be kilometer, it can be meter, it can be centimeter, it can be millimeters, okay, and so on. But the SI, the standard unit of distance is what? Meter. Okay, now what is a odometer now? What is a odometer? It is a device, okay, which is used to measure distance moved by a vehicle. Okay, you'll see the cars and other vehicles, this odometer is fixed, okay, in the dashboard only. Okay, what is the function of this odometer, or what is the use of this odometer? It is to measure the distance that vehicle is covering. Okay, it tells about the distance. Okay, so when you say that you are going from your home to school by a car, okay, you say that I have covered this much distance, which has helped you in calculating that distance? This odometer present in your car. Okay, now time is measured. How is time measured? In which units? It is measured in terms of what? In case it is measured in what? Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months and years. Okay, it can be measured in second, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months or years. Okay, so now I said to you what? Speed. What is the speed now? Speed is what? The distance covered by the object in per unit what? Time. Okay, so how can we calculate speed? Speed is calculated by what? The distance which the body is covering upon what? The time. Okay, so if speed is equal to distance upon time, what becomes distance? Distance becomes speed into time, isn't it? And if we are calculating time, how we will be calculating time? Distance upon what? Distance upon what you will calculate? Distance upon speed. Okay. Now, here, speedometer. What is a speedometer? Speedometer tells about the speed of the vehicle. This is also on the dashboard of the what? The vehicles. Okay. And this tells that what speed the person is driving the car or any other vehicle. What is the speed of that vehicle? Okay. Now, what is the unit of speed? Unit of speed is meter per second, and this is the SI unit. It means standard unit. Other units can also be used like kilometer per hour or kilometer per minute, okay, etc. Okay, so this is all for today. Take care.